Hi, the topic what we are going to discuss today is minutes of the meeting. What are meeting minutes? Minutes of meeting describe what was discussed and decided in a meeting. It is about the permanent record of the meeting for future reference. It also includes an overview of the structure of the meeting. Note down in a concise way the matters that are being dealt with and decided on during a meeting and to produce the minutes of the meeting to everyone. In this slide, you are going to see the format of making minutes. Generally, minutes begin with the organization name, place, date, list of people present, absent, and the time. All the agenda for the said meeting. All official decisions must be included. The reports given and the person who are involved in the meeting should be given. The date, time, and place of the next meeting should also be intimated. Assignments and the person responsible should also be intimated. The minutes may end with a note of the time that the meeting was adjourned. Why taking minutes is very important? It is important because it confirms any decisions that is made in the meeting. It record any agreed actions that has to be taken in the meeting. It also become the record of who has allocated with any task or responsibility. It also provide details of the meeting to anyone unable to attend the meeting. It also serves as a record of the meeting's procedures and outcomes. In this slide, you can see what are the tasks that are involved in taking minutes. First of all, make a short summary about the minutes agenda, because agenda is very important, because only in agenda you plan what are the important points you're going to discuss in the meeting. Secondly, make a list of all the details before and. Thirdly, record the body of the minutes. Last, take the minutes. Finally, distribute the minutes among the attendees. How the body of the minutes should be. First, name of the organization. Second one, date and time of the meeting. Third one, those who are present and those who are absent. Fourth one, a list of agenda topics or the items. Fourth one, summary of discussion for each agenda item. Sixth one, the action people committed to. The last one, summary of any decisions made. This is generally the format of a body of the minutes. There are many different styles in taking minutes. We have different styles like taking minutes in the form of narration, taking minutes in the form of report, taking minutes in the form of resolution. Minutes of narration include some of the discussion and important details. This style of minutes is considered a legal document. Report is a full record of all discussions that includes the names of all speakers, movers and seconders of any motions written in a narrative style. Minutes of resolutions are limited to the recording of the actual words of all resolutions that were passed. Movers and seconders are not recorded. Each resolution that is made commences resolve that. This style of minutes is also considered as a legal document. What are the essential things that you are supposed to do while taking the minutes? First of all, record simple short statements which capture decisions passed and actions agreed upon each of the agenda headings. Keep it brief and to the point. You can circulate the minutes within a week. While taking minutes, use impersonal tone. And you can also go for using a reported speech while writing your minutes. In this line, I am going to discuss you with an example of how to write a minutes. First of all, when you start with the minutes, you have to write the name of the organization. On the top of your paper, write the name of the organization. Macrotech Corporation, Mount Road, 1000 Lights. This is the name of the organization. And the next thing is you have to give the title. Minutes of the third general body meeting. Actually, this meeting is a general body meeting. So that's why it is given as the title, general body meeting. So after the title, you need to follow with date, time, location, chairperson, and the person who attended the meeting. These are the information you have to give it off. The next part is agenda. Before you start the meeting, you have to give agenda. Agenda is the plan, the complete plan of the meeting. So here I have given you the agenda. The first agenda is review of organization's bookkeeping procedure. Second one, trends and issues from balance sheets, income statement. Third one, development of management system plans. Fourth one, practitioner meeting for next year. Fifth one, brief presentation of National Practitioners Network meeting at Atlanta. Same like this, you can also prepare your agenda. You need not go for framing a very big sentence for creating agenda. All your agenda need to be in a short form. Just the expansion of what is your plan that has to be noted as agenda. Next to agenda, you are supposed to follow the review of previous meeting. This is particularly informing about the minutes of the previous meeting were read and approved by the chairman. Next to the review of previous meeting, you have to give the brief note about the points discussed in the meeting and the decision taken in the meeting. For example, the first point discussed is Drucker explained that consultant reviewed the organization's bookkeeping procedure and found them satisfactory in preparation for upcoming financial audit. The decision taken here is auditor is asked to provide management letter with report. The second point discussed is Drucker reviewed highlights, trends and issues from balance sheets, income statement. The decision taken here is it is ensured to receive payment on time. Third point, Drucker decided that Porter should help to develop an information of management system plans. Porter is asked to find a consultant as the decision. Drucker informed that practitioner meeting will be held in the next year. This is the fourth point, and the decision taken here is it is decided to generate revenues. And the fifth agenda plan is staff member Jack Porter gave a brief extemporaneous presentation on National Practitioner Network meeting which was done at Atlanta. The board congratulated Jack Porter. This is how you are supposed to write the points discussed in the meeting and the decision taken in the. After completing the discussion of the meeting, the other points whatever discussed in the meeting can also be recorded in the minutes. For example, I have given you two other points which is taken in the meeting. Staff enhancement program. It was decided to conduct staff enhancement programs once in 3 months. Launching of new products. It was decided to introduce at least 3 new products every year. After the completion of other points, you can close the meeting. The meeting adjourned at 3 p.m. Adjourned, the meaning of adjourned is closed. The next what you can do is the next meeting will be held on 8/11/2020. And finally, general manager. This is what you're supposed to write your minutes. So this is the example for drafting your minutes of the meeting. In the previous slide, I have given you the example of how to take the minutes. So finally, I want to give few tips while writing your minutes. Typing meeting minutes on a laptop can make the process quicker and easier. Make a note of who is present in the meeting. If necessary, pass around a sign-in sheet. Use the meeting agenda as an outline for the minutes. Details do not belong in meeting minutes. Do write down any motions and decisions made and the key findings of any committee. Use bullet points to make the minutes easier to read. Each bullet statement should represent a different finding, discussion, or decision. Make a note of issues that were tabled until future meetings. Transcribe or review minutes as soon as possible after the meeting, while your memory of what happened is still fresh. Before you submit the minute meeting, proofread for types. Thank you.